name's Chris, and I just recently on March 8th got married to my husband Eric, and I'm going to tell you a little bit why we chose to do the first look.
Watch the rain play on the ocean.
Some of the reasons that Eric and I decided to do the first look were, first and foremost, we are a very emotional couple. We like to cry during commercials. Tears start rolling down our face and then they don't stop.
I need to be bold, need to jump in the cold water, need to grow older with a girl like you.
Another reason why is because Eric and I had a very large bridal party. So he had 8 groomsmen, I had 9 bridesmaids, and we wanted to be able to take pictures and hang out all together the day of, and that really did help make our day a lot more special. And Eric and I had seen several videos. A lot of our friends have done the first look, so that also came into play, and their experience and how much they really enjoyed it. But we really wanted to make it fit us, how we'd seen a lot of tapping of the shoulders and the bride turns around, or the groom, or yada yada. So we researched it a lot, and we saw balloons. And Melissa coached us through during the day. Like, I walked behind him, he was already standing. So I got to see him first, which was awesome because he looked so handsome. And I was talking to him the whole way down, and so it made him feel a little bit more comfortable because it's kind of scary. Like, not scary, I guess, is about where you're about to see your bride, and she's talking to you, but you can't see her yet because you haven't gotten that keyword from your photographer yet. So that was awesome, and we used the balloons, and they went in front of us, and Melissa was like, okay, time to let go. And so Eric had turned around, and he was looking, but he couldn't see me because there's like 15 balloons just in our face. And then I let him go, and then that's when the waterworks came.
Yeah, I'd rather be with you. Say you want the same thing.
We also planned with Melissa, the photographer, our timeline and just how the day would go, and it just made sense to add that in as far as like getting pictures done with our bridal party, and so we would have just a couple pictures after we got married and for ourselves, a couple portraits, and then the rest was just family, so we could go into happy hour if there was time.
Need to jump in the cold water, need to grow older with a girl like you.
We decided to even do a first look with my dad because it was that awesome. It was perfect. It was so meaningful. Everything about it just worked out beyond what I had ever expected. I would recommend it to anybody, and honestly, it really is. It's not breaking tradition. There's no such thing. You make your own rules in your wedding. When I walked down the aisle, Eric looked at me like he had just looked at me for the first time. It took nothing away from that moment of you seeing your groom for the first time and walking down the aisle.
Finally see you were naturally the one to make.
I think you'd be silly not to do it. That's my honest opinion. It's that worth it, and it has that much of an impact on your wedding day, and it gives you that much more time to be with the one you love.
Say